Have I been muted this whole time? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's no way. No. Oh my god. What? I was muted the whole intro. I explained all the rules and how the tournament worked. No. No. There's a 5-minute delay, so I didn't know until now. Jeez. Okay. Sorry. Let's focus on the game here. How this tournament works if you're coming in right now, because I was muted apparently the whole entire time. Can't believe that. Okay, anyways, how this tournament works is they can change decks every match. So every matchup is going to be different if they want to. They don't need to change decks every match, but they can. So that way you never know what you're going to play against the next matchup. So like say one match you play against Charizard, next match you could potentially play against Silvally, Rampardos, you know? So it can change every match, and I thought this was an exciting tournament format. Now, this isn't like, I'm not trying to determine what the best deck is, because we already kind of know the set's been out for that long. So this is just like a fun matchup, kind of like a fun tournament. And it's going to be competitive too, because these are really good players playing in it. So it should be a lot of fun. I can't believe I was muted for that long. I'm so embarrassed. Can we like delete the stream? Okay. Oh my god, are you kidding me? All right, anyways, let's focus on this. I'm sorry, I'm so embarrassed right now. I'm a terrible streamer. I'm such a bad content creator. All right, anyways, Buzzwole, we're not seeing it yet, but he could be holding it in his hand. We got a Blaze Folly on here. We're also not seeing a Silvally, sorry. So this is weird. This is really weird. Where is his Silvalli's at? Luckily, he does have a Lusamine now, so he'll be able to follow up with Blaze Fallion, which I don't even know if he's going to do. I don't know if he wants to play that card or not. I think he's debating because he thinks maybe his opponent will use Iono. Or maybe his Communication. I don't know his decks. I'm not sure. Also, chat, there is a 5-minute delay on the stream. I just want everyone to know that. So there's a 5-minute delay. I cannot read your messages or anything until 5 minutes after you send them. Oh. Sorry, excuse me. All right. If this guy doesn't get Silvally here soon, it's over. He didn't get it. It's over. There's not even any more basics left, and he still didn't find it. I mean, it might not be. Well, yeah, it kind of looks like it is. Unless his opponent just doesn't get Buzzwole. That could happen. CJ, thank you so much for the gifted. Yeah, he just conceded. I don't blame him there. How did you not draw? That was absurd. What? Like what? All right. That was a very rough match. Hopefully the next one's better. Now they can switch decks in between matches, so we could see something completely different here. I don't know. I would probably do that because, you know, your opponent knows what you're playing, so they're just going to play a counter potentially if you play the same deck in a row. Right? I think it's starting here. I think this guy's playing the same deck, though. I'm pretty sure. I don't think he swapped. Do you think his opponent's ready to counter it? No game audio. We're not going to get any game audio because this is a Discord stream we're watching. So if they share their audio, it's going to be all buggy. I just have to play music because Pokemon Pocket doesn't have a system in place where you can spectate yet. So yeah, none of these guys changed their deck list. I thought maybe they would and try to counter. Can you change between rounds? Yeah, you can change mid rounds. I'm pretty sure. So let me check. Maybe I'm wrong, but let me confirm. Can you change decks mid round? Yeah, you can. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you can. You can change it whenever. So they can change it after a match. CJ? CJ. Did you accidentally add an extra 0 to that? Was that on purpose? What? What the hell? No. What? CJ. What? I thought it was... Oh my God. CJ, what? 60 times your normal sub today already? 60 gifted at one time on Twitch? That might be the most in one time I've ever seen. What the? Let's go, CJ. What got into you today? Oh my God. Okay, you can hear me now. I'm not muted, right? God damn. Thank you, homie. What the? What? 60? 60. That's... CJ. CJ, what? Dude. Do you get paid today? I'm what? I don't know. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you, CJ. What, 60? Bro, that's the whole Twitch chat. You just gifted majority of the Twitch chat subs. Oh my God. Yo, if you guys got gifted a sub by CJ, make sure to say thank you. 60 gifted at one time is nuts. Bro, I don't even know what's happening in this game. I'm a terrible content creator, terrible streamer. I muted for 5 minutes. I'm not even paying attention to the game. I'm stun locked right now by CJ. Thank you so much for the 63 gifted now in the Twitch stream. Holy shit. Holy. Okay, sorry for swearing. I'm trying to keep it PG. Oh. And 0. Okay. Wait, what's happening in game? Sorry. Yeah, okay, he's gonna attack. He's gonna destroy Blaze Fallion. No, he won't. He'll do 30. He's just trying to stall him. Okay, anyways, CJ, thank you for the 63. And 0 with 20 gifted. 20 gifted right after CJ. Let's go. Oh my God. Whoa. You're a legend. Thank you so much, Zero. 20 gifted. Wow, Zero, you've been going insane the last couple of days too. What did I do to deserve this, dude? I'm a terrible streamer. I was muted the first 4 minutes. What? Zero, thank you so much. You're the homie. Wow. You are the homie. You and CJ. Damn. That's crazy. Thank you guys so much. And CJ with another 5 gifted. CJ with another 5. Brother. Dude, what? 68 gifted so far this stream, CJ. 68 or 69. It might be 69. I might have missed one. I don't know. It's around there. 69. No, it is 69. 69. Brother, damn. All right. Well, looks like 9494 is going to win this match because he's Lusamine is going to finish off Buzzwole. That's going to be it. GG's. All right. This series is now 1-1. Wow. I'm surprised Buzzwole didn't switch his deck after seeing it was Blaze Fallion. I'm a little confused by that. Maybe he'll switch next game. But I want to say thank you so much. Ciro with the 20 gifted. Lunatic. He's been gifting over the past couple days. You're a legend. And CJ with 69 gifted. That's the most CJ's ever gifted. He has 300 total gifted in the Twitch stream so far. Shout out to CJ. He's almost, I think he's like up there for the biggest sponsor in the Twitch stream for people's memberships. So thank you so much, CJ. Oh wait, actually, never mind. Sorry, I didn't realize he killed himself. So actually, he lost. That's over. That's the first round of the top. Sorry, a little anticlimactic. I was looking at the gifted. I didn't realize that he was going to destroy himself. My bad. But yeah, that's the first match of the top 8. Good job, Magma, taking it home. I'm sorry I wasn't spectating too much. I just got really distracted by all the gifted. I just want to say I'm very grateful for our whole community. This is absolutely amazing. And I hope this tournament's going to be really, really fun. I hope you guys enjoy watching it. All right. We're going to get into the next match here in a second. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, that was a quick match, dude. That was such a quick match. The two matches. We'll get into the next one in a second here. I can't look at any of the deck lists or show you guys the deck lists because excuse me.
The alerts.
How do I just put it like a URL thing in the OBS?
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
Make the 1920 by browser.
Twitch alert? Oh, I already have them.
Oh, then why are they popping?
No, I just don't have them in this scene.
Oh, okay, I didn't got it.
Which one is it? This one, I think. Okay, and then let me see. YouTube alerts. Okay. All right, there. Yeah, it's popping up now. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah. Wow. That was a good first match. Oh, yo. Jordan, thank you. Good to see you, Jordan. Sup, Godzly? How goes it? Hope you make it to the top 8. Thank you, Jordan. I will be making it to the top 8 because I'm casting the top 8. So thank you so much, Jordan. I appreciate you. Thank you for being a big part of our community. And we're about to get into this next game here in a second. But thank you everyone who's been supporting the stream so far. You guys are legends. We're about to get into the next match. We're just gonna wait for them to queue up here. It'll take a second. Who do you think is gonna win? What deck is gonna take it home? Because really it's all about well, it's all random. I shouldn't say it's all random. So anyone can play any deck at any time. You can even switch it after each match. So keep that in mind, chat. We could see Dark Teen in one game, and the next game it could be a completely different deck that they bring into the match. I feel like Buzzwole might make it to the top. Buzzwole is going to be kind of crazy. It has a very good like matchup percentage. All right, they're correct. Something happened here with the results of the last match. Just give us a second here, chat. Oh, the last game was a tie? I thought if someone had Pokemon on the bench, it counts as their win. I didn't realize that. Okay, that counts as a tie. They're actually playing their last match right now. I did not know that. I thought they were going to do it the same rules as like in-game. The person who on the bench lost 3 points, but the other person with nothing only lost 2 points, not all three. So it tied the game. Oh, it was a tie. Oh, I didn't. Oh, that's a weird interaction. I've never seen that before. Okay. So that last game was a tie. All right. Let me just pull up the last match here. We can see the ending of it. Actually, no, they're just starting right now. So yeah, we'll get to watch the last. So the last game was a tie, actually. What? Wait, that's insane. Dude, I didn't even realize that interaction existed. Yo, I thought it would just give it if the person had more on the bench, but if the person that had, wait. Wow. Okay. Yo, Zero. No. What? Zero, another 20 gifted? Dude. Holy shit, bro. What? Oh my god. What? Okay. That's insane. Thank you so much, Zero. What, brother? Dude, I want to turn on my disco ball so bad. I almost clicked it, but I have stuff in my background here. Oh my God, Zero. Thank you so much, dude. You're a legend. Let's go. Can we please get a W in the chat for Zero? Now, these W's are probably going to be spammed 5 minutes later, which I think is going to be really funny because you're not going to be hearing this till 5 minutes later because of the dumb delay. But thank you so much, Zero. Okay, and we got a custom command for you in the chat. Things just went from 0 to 100 real quick. Let's get a W. I love that. I love that command. Thank you so much, Zero. Make sure we got to spam that Zero command. Thank you, homie. Wow, thank you for being part of the community and helping me host these events. I appreciate everyone in the chat right now. And I do got to point out that this is double Buzzwole now. He did swap decks to his Buzzwole deck. So it's a Buzzwole matchup. The bottom player has 1 win. 9494 has 1 win. Top player Magma has no, actually the bottom player is 0. Top player has 1 win. And the previous game was a tie. Today was your payday, Zero. Let's go, baby. That's the best day, isn't it? Yes, sir. Yeah, we got to hook you up with that command. Okay, they got it set up. There we go. Man, thank you so much. I appreciate that, homie. We got to get you a role in the Discord too if you're in the Discord. Ooh. All right. I'm glad they tied the last one because I want to see another match. The first 2 matches they had were kind of uneventful, so I'm excited to see who takes this one. Buzzwole. See, this is the cool thing about this tournament. We're going to get to see so many different matchups. Hopefully, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they'll all play Buzzwole, but... It's pretty even. Right? I feel like right here you maybe like I don't know, what do you do here? Just cape and attack? Yeah, that's probably what I would do. Also, again, I want to give a big thank you to Theo for sponsoring the tournament. He sponsored the last 2 tournaments. He's a legend. Wouldn't be able to do this without him at all. So again, I want to definitely highlight Theo and give a huge thank you and shout out to him for being a crucial part of our community. Cape, okay. He's running, wait, are you running Leaf Cape and Cape? That's a lot of capes. Dang. All right. This guy has everything. 5 cards in hand. Dude, what do you do here? Do you swap? Honestly, I would have... I guess he's just going to sack his 1 point. I would have retreated into the other... No, I don't know. I don't even know. What do you... I feel like I would... I don't know, because the thing is, you keep getting... Your bench keeps getting sniped if you... I think... You could let it take some more damage than Erica, I guess. But I think you want to Erica your Buzzwole. You save your Erica for your Buzzwole, right? What's up, Theo? I just saw you now. This 5-minute delay thing is really weird. You guys can hear the music and everything, right? Oh, no, you cannot. What? I'm just sitting here in silence. I bought YouTube Premium, so there should be no ads. I stopped being cheap and I bought it. Okay, I'm trying to think like this. These mirror matches are so hard. One misplay and you're done for. Magma just, the problem is he doesn't have any energy. But, you know what? What do you do here? I think you attack for 30 with Buzzwole. No, you attack with this. Okay, Carton. Jesus. Are they going to ever use Buzzwole? I guess they're just going to send out as many basics as possible before that. Yeah, I think this is the right play. I feel like you got to heal your bench, too, just in case they have a Cyrus. Well, no, you can't Lucamine and Cyrus in the same turn, so you actually don't need to heal yet. You don't need to heal yet. You don't need to do that. I like the Rocky Helmet here. All right. It's about to be 1-1. Probably going to be a very even matchup. I like that. Avoid the Mars later. Or right now. Kind of avoid it. You're still going to lose 1 card if he does it, but... All right. 9-4. 9-4 just took a point. Now, Lucamine is back out. Not Lucamine, sorry. Pheromosa is back out. But we might see a... Lucamine is now in play for Magma because he just lost a point. So it's now activatable, but he's not going to use it. He's going to Professor first because he's not really pressured to use it. I think what he's going to do here is snipe the Buzzwole on the bench. Theo! Yo! 20 gifted! You legend! Thank you so much, Theodore. Thank you for sponsoring the tournament. Thank you for the 20 gifted gifting people in the stream. A membership. And as you guys know, if you have a membership, you can play in the member battles, which I'm potentially going to do tomorrow. And you get access to all the Discord's features, as well as priority sign up for future tournaments too. So if you guys got gifted a membership, make sure to thank Theo. Thank you so much, Theo, for the 20 gifted. And I cannot thank you enough for sponsoring this tournament. He's the man today. So shout out again. Yeah, thank you so much for the 20 gifted, Theo. Hell yeah, brother. Actual GOAT. All right, there's Pheromosa. 20 to the active, 20 to the bench. Now you have to pop an Erica right here. You have to do it. You gotta burn your Erica. Yep, there you go. I love it. Now he's back to 140. Now you can attack Pheromosa with and start building your Celesteelas too. Wait, okay, I feel like 9-4 he has the upper hand for sure. And he's a Rocky Helmet on there too. Theo! 10 more. 10 more. It feels weird because you're not going to see this reaction until 5 minutes later. Wow. Theo. This is, am I from the past right now? I guess it's Godzly from the past talking to you. Thank you so much for, no, actually, wait, what is happening? I'm like mid speech and he gifted another 5. So that's 35 from Theo today. 35 plus the prize pool too. Actually 36. There's one more there. 36 gifted. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, big dog. Damn. Wow. You're making this a very memorable stream, everyone. Thank you so much. This is going to be a good one. I think this is going to be our best tournament yet. It's probably going to be the most fun to watch as we see all these different deck lists in play. Thank you so much. Wow. Oh, Guzma. That's a huge Guzma. Now he cannot get one-shotted. Great timing on the Guzma. That's 2 points. Now, I'm sure you guys know what could happen this next turn. Magma now has 2 points. All he needs is a third. Sabrina. Because 9494 still has not drawn another Buzzwole. He's thinking about it too. He knows if a Sabrina drops right now, he loses. Oh! No, the instant concede. I don't blame him. That's terrible. I don't know how he didn't draw another Buzzwole that whole time. GG's. Okay, that actually is the series. Magma takes the series 2-0. It's 2-0-1 actually, because there was a tie. Let me hide this for a second. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so there was a tie in there, which is insane. I don't think we've ever seen a tie in the tournament before, so that was fun to watch. Thank you guys for participating. And Magma, congratulations, you made it to top 4. And in a couple minutes here, we're gonna head into the top 4. So, congratulations to you both. Let me pull up. You're not gonna be able to make it to the whole stream, Makyoko. It's all good. Thank you for stopping by and watching a little bit. I'm leaving a little present. Okay. Wait, let me pull up real quick. Let me pull up the... Can you guys see this? So this is, let me lean over here so I can see me. This is the top 8. Let me refresh. Magma just took Eku down 2-0. Next matchup is Fedetet versus Valden, and Luis versus Legas, and then Deluche versus Volker. So that's these are all the top 8 players. Congratulations if you made it to the top 8. You did amazing today. And we'll see. We're about to hop into the next matchup, so let's see if they're ready to go. They are ready to go. Let's do it. Here we go. Let me see here. Are they queued up? They're searching right now. This is, I like the format for this. I do love I really love how it's laid out, where you can just, you don't know what's gonna happen during the next match. It could be just completely different vibe for it. It could be fast, could be slow. Let's see here. Okay, now they did queue up, so they're live right now. Let's watch this matchup. So this is the next match in the top 8. Good luck to both of you guys. Yeah, let me pull them up here. One sec. Sorry, chat. I can't wait till they add a. I say this every time I host a tournament, but we desperately need some kind of spectating system. Please, Pokemon, just drop it in a secret update. That would be awesome. But here we go. This is Valdin versus Feditet. So good luck to both of you. And God damn, what? What? Yo, you weren't lying. It really was payday today. Thank you so much, Zero. Well, okay, but come on, man. That's. I don't know what to say at this point. I'm at a loss for words. Okay, what's happening? Wait, why is he going back? Okay. Anyway, sorry I got distracted. Zero, thank you so much, you legend. Ah, let's go. Hell yeah. I am beyond grateful to you. Zero took it to 100 real quick. That's the command for him. Thank you so much. Dude, yeah, we were I mean, I've been the whole day I had to mow the lawn before the tournament and then do some other stuff, and we had Rena went for an x-ray today, or sorry, Saku, my fiance, went for an x-ray today, so we had to pay for all that. So I really appreciate it, guys. This means a lot to me. It was a tough week this week because she hurt her back, and we've been to the doctor. We went and got an x-ray, so this means a lot. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. All right, anyways, this is Solgaleo with Shiinotic versus Silvally with I don't know if it's Charizard. I'm not sure what it is. We'll see. It might be Blacephalon too. Yo! Okay, I'm just gonna say Feditet probably just wins because of he got Solgaleo so early and he's attacking really quick and he went second, I think. So that's just probably the end of this game. But I do also have to say Makyoko dropped 50 gifted. 50 gifted? Oh, music's loud?
A little.
Oh my god. Yeah, I did. 50. Woo! Okay, that's game 1 for that series. We're gonna get into game 2 in a second. But Makyoko, can we get a big thank you in the chat for Makyoko? I'll do a Mac pack opening at the end of this stream. I pulled another God pack last night when I was in the shower opening a single pack, and I was pissed because I wasn't on stream to like show you guys. But it wasn't a very good one. It was still God pack, so I'm not mad about it. I'm so happy about it. But I'll have to open some more packs today. Thank you so much, Makyoko, just to celebrate all these gifted and a successful tournament. Yeah. Froggy X always be topping everything. That's true. Thank you so much, Makyoko. I'm a little stun locked right now. I'm supposed to be talking, and now I'm not. Like, terrible streamer. Thank you so much, everyone so far. We've had a ton of gifted. I don't know what I'm at a loss for words. CJ, thank you for the 60 earlier, to actually the 69 gifted earlier on Twitch. That was nuts. Thank you for the 69 gifted earlier. And thank you, Theo, for sponsoring this whole tournament, as well as the gifted. Thank you, Zero, too, for going crazy this week with all of the gifted. It's been nuts. And Makioko, as usual. And everyone who's watching the stream right now. Okay, he's getting some... That's just the chat that they can talk to their opponents in and communicate. So they did swap decks. Both of them did, which is pretty cool. They're both actually running some kind of electro... Wait, what is this? Shiinotic with Oricorio and Magnezone? Okay. Wait, is this some spot? Dude, I've never seen someone use this before. Maybe I'm just out of the loop. Maybe people have been playing with it, but I have not seen it. And this is Oricorio with Silvally, which I have seen. I have seen the bottom one, but I have not seen Valdin's deck before. This is nuts. This is so cool. Is this gonna work? Is this like a speed run to Magnezone? Is the music good? I'm asking questions, but I'm not even going to see your response till 5 minutes later. But let me know 5 minutes. I guess I'll see it 5 minutes from now. Let me know, is the music okay? Is it loud enough? Too loud? Sorry. All right, that's it. I'm done eating. Let's lock into this game now. Red card. I mean, this is... They both have... I don't know. Do you red card yet? Or are you going to wait till later in the game? I think I would throw out a red card right now. I don't know. Has Valdin used a professor yet? I feel like he hasn't. So maybe don't. Yeah, maybe don't red card. I feel like you don't. I'm surprised he didn't attack with Oricorio. I guess he just wants to use Silvally next turn. What's up, Link? Bro dropped 50 gifted. I didn't get one. What? There's music while you switch to Limitless, not while watching the game? What? There should be music. There's no music when I'm watching the game? How about now? I need to check this out. Oh, there's a red card finally. And there's an Iono too. He's just swapping his hand twice. And then he's going to be able to attack for 100, one-shotting Oricorio. Thank you, Theo, for sponsoring this whole tournament, as well as... Well, you guys can't hear music? What? All right, 1 sec. Can you hear it now? When I switch back to this or no? Oh, he finally got Magneton. This is just a brick for Valdin. I feel so bad for him. He's obviously drawing really badly. I don't know. I hear music on my end. It should be fun. It's a new brew. People are playing Magnezone Ori Shiinotic. Okay. It's really fun. There is no music? Really? It was on earlier when I was playing the game though, right? Crap, I wish I didn't have to wait 5 minutes for like to tell if it's something's working or not. Dude, is it too late for Zone? I feel like Zone could actually sweep. It's not too late for Zone. If he has a Zone next turn, it's gonna sweep. Yeah. A 100. Unless, actually Sabrina. I mean, Sabrina exists. But the thing is, if you Sabrina, you can't one-shot anything because you don't have another Sylve ally. Right? So even if you Sabrina, you can't like one-shot anything. Oh no. Wait, this might be a comeback here. Valdin might cook. Professor. Type null. That's good. He got type null right at the right time. Okay. Are you gonna evolve your bench? If Valdin can get his bench evolved, then Sabrina's not, like, if he rare candies, he needs to rare candy. I think it's too late though. Sabrina comes out next turn, it's over. Yeah. It's over next turn. Oh, yo, good job not attacking. It's currently not, it's not over because you need to evolve. So you have one more turn. You need a rare candy. Okay. Oh, oh. No, this guarantees the win. This should guarantee the win because he's Geo. Okay, yeah, it's over. It just took him too long to get Magnezone. I feel like if he got Magnezone a little bit earlier, it would have been way better. Chat, I know the music's working. It is working. It's definitely working. Because OBS, it's telling me it's working. It says there's a little sound thing showing that there's audio coming out, and I can hear it through my headphones too. So it should also be going through the stream. There's no reason why it shouldn't be. Oh. Oh, wait. Sorry, I was looking away. What happened? Did he get Sabrina? Oh, he did. Wait. That stalls for another turn. It's not enough, though, because he still hasn't evolved that Magneton on the bench. Hmm. Is there really no music?
No.
There should be. Like, it's telling me that there's audio coming through on my audio output capture, as well as, like, I can hear it through my headphones, too. So, I don't know. It should be working. Yeah, it should be fine. I don't know. All right, Sabrina. There you go. That's game. Yeah, it just took a little bit longer than expected. I can't believe he didn't draw his next Magnezone line in those like 3 or 4 turns. That was just ridiculous. Or dude, don't pull anything else up while I'm screen sharing. You don't want to show anything by accident. All right, that was the series, I'm pretty sure. Yep. The Feditet takes it 2-0. All right, let me see here. They're gonna set up the next match. Give me a second, guys. All right, so this is what it's looking like right now in terms of the matchups. We got 2 more sets. Luis versus Legis. Let's see if they're ready to go. One of them is. Okay. I'm interested in seeing what they're playing. Oh, okay. All right, you guys will see that in a second here. This one looks pretty fun. All right, let's see. Is there music now? It's definitely working. I don't. What's going on? I don't know. I guess it's just my computer, or it's restream. Maybe it's a restream. I don't know. I feel like we had this problem happen before. I can't fix it. It's supposed to be working. All the software is set up for it to work correctly, but it's just broken. So I don't know. Nothing I can do about it. Complain about a bug, I guess. All right. I'm ready for whenever these guys are about to start. Mm-hmm. All right, they're starting right now. Let's get into it, guys. This is game 1. It's Dr. Cerberus, or Cerberus, sorry, Dr. Cerberus versus Legus. All right, let's do it. Everyone is a member now? Yeah. This is a very somber strain, just a voiceover chat. I don't know. It should be working. It should be. No matter, like, 100%. You know what? I'll just, like... How about that? Does that work? I added... I don't know. I tried something new. Let me know if that works. All right, here we go. Rare candy already. Wait, is that a soul in his second turn? He already got a soul without anything else being used? That's insane. But Silvalai is coming out this turn. I think you gotta evolve into it, right? You evolve into it first before you, or do you just go for that and look for the... I guess he just wants to maximize his chance of getting a fossil. There it is. First card he sees is a fossil Rampardos with a Geo and a rare candy. So that's perfect next turn. Oh yeah, that paid off. That definitely paid off. Yeah, and you pretend like you don't have it at Rampardos. Do another 20. Oh, okay. 100% sure his Streamlabs is picking the Discord audio over music when he shows matches. Well, I'm definitely on Discord, so I don't think that would, but maybe it would somehow. Sabrina! No shot. Perfect timing on the Sabrina. Wow, that was a clutch Sabrina. Huge Sabrina. Okay. Perfect timing to draw a null. I don't think he can come back though because of the fact that he might just draw another Solgaleo next turn. And he needs a Sylve ally too. So where'd the music go? What happened? Wait, let's try that. Double soul? Oh, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. He didn't even get a Shinotic this game and he still got double soul. How is that? What? How is that even possible? Oh, God. That was a beatdown. GG's, that was a quick match. Oh, it's unfortunate, man. When your opponent just gets like the perfect draws, it's rough. All right, I will say that there is a new deck being played in this next match. Okay. Oh wait, wrong screen. There we go. Here we go. Match number 2. We're getting to see a Buzzwole right now. What energy does his opponent have? Is it fire or fighting? I can't tell. It's fire. Yo, right when he switched to Buzzwole, he got counterpicked by fire typing. No shot that happened. Wow. That's brutal. All right. Godzly, I don't even remember me saying last night I had a job interview, but I got the job. You got the job? Congrats. That's awesome, Zara. Let's go. Employment. Congratulations. Sorry, I can't talk. Okay, Kartana here going early onto the Charmander. Throwing a Leaf Cape out there on Buzzwole early. If Charizard comes out, this is going to be a tough matchup. Oh, okay. Shows matches. All right. Charizard is out. That's what I was afraid of. And then he's going to Lily next turn and he'll be back to full health. And then he just sweeps with Charizard. Oh, and Silvally too? Dude, Legus is getting the greatest draws I've ever seen. Second turn Charizard. Last game he had a second turn Solgaleo. I love that Buzzwole art. Okay. 40. You need a Lily right now. Or you just can't attack. No, you need a Lily this turn. If you get a Lily this turn, that's completely game changing. I don't think he has it. Oh no, that's it. That's game. GG's. He's gonna Lusamine and then take his. Oh, it's 1-1 now. It's gonna be 1-1. I'm glad we're getting different decks every match. The Charizard wasn't, I thought it was over when Charizard came out, but it's because he started it in the active zone. If he started it on the bench, he would have been able to bring it out later on and swept. Wow, okay. That's tough. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how you deal with this one because he just retreats. He hits you for 120. He comes back in after retreating and hits you for 120. All right, man. What do you do here? Just, yeah, I guess you can't attack either. You don't have any energy. Wait. Oh, he's just going to Lusamine again. Oh, he doesn't even want to go through the whole process of using cell. I guess this is quicker. This is quicker. Well, it's 1-1. This next match determines who is going on to the top 4. Good luck to both of them. Well, this is we are zooming through the top 8. Absolutely speeding through it. Already halfway through almost after this matchup's over. Actually, more than halfway. And if you guys have not yet, we're already halfway through, and you haven't hit the like button, why not? You should do it by now, right? Double deck, what are the rules for the tournament? You can switch decks at any point during the tournament. So after each match, you can swap to whatever deck you want. It's just a fun, random tournament, and it makes for a bunch of different, really fun matchups. But yeah, we still haven't seen Dark Tina. That's true. We haven't seen Dark Tina yet. Remember me saying last night I had a job interview? Okay. I still don't... There's no audio still? What? Okay, one sec, guys. I know how to fix it. Go here. Put it on music. Go to this. Click music. Properties. Oh my god, that's loud. That's loud. Oops. That was loud. Are you guys okay? Your ears okay? Hopefully. I mean, hopefully you heard something from that. All right. Well, we're seeing Buzzwole versus Rampardos, Silvally. He decided to stick with Buzzwole for another matchup, and he's starting with Buzzwole in the active zone too. He's going to probably soak up some damage with it. Maybe go into Kartana first. I'd assume so. Attack for 40. The only thing I hear is the voices in my head. All right, Tails, 20 damage. If Lay has his Rampardos, then he has a chance, right? If he doesn't, he's probably going to get swept by Buzzwole later into the match. Because we know that Cerberus has a Lucamine, the red card too for later on, as well as a Leaf Cape, another Leaf Cape, and another Buzzwole too. Wow. Is a really good hand. I actually did pull 2 of those Buzzwoles. I opened some packs last night off stream, and I managed to pull 2 of these red Buzzwoles. So I think I got to recover Buzzwole again. Because, yeah, I somehow drew 2 of them in, like, the same 10 pack. I also drew a couple of rainbows, too, last night in the other 10 pack that I pulled. And a God pack, too. So it was a good night for pulling, but it was off stream, unfortunately. Anyways, it doesn't matter. There is a Rampardos coming out right here. I don't know if he's gonna. He might just. He could. No, he can't retreat. I was gonna say if he has like an evolution, he could retreat and attack with ramp, which is definitely possible. I don't know if he'll want to do that. Maybe potentially he just attacks with. Yeah, you could just do that. You don't need to retreat. All right. Lay gets point number 1. Who is Cerberus going to go into? He's going into his Buzzwole. And he has no energy on it, but he'll be able to attack for 30. This is looking scary. He needs to draw some of his sustain. There's not seeing any Ericas yet. That works. And then next turn you can attack for 120. I don't think, I mean, what you I don't like that attack there. I think I would have went into Celesteela and let it take a hit from Silvally and then attack for 120 the turn after, so that way I can't die to Rampardos in one shot. And Osiris could end you too. Yeah, I'm not sure I agree with that play, but He's the one playing. And what do I know? He's already in the top 8. So let's see what he got cooking up here. 100 damage onto the Buzzwole, 50 left. Still no Erica. That's rough. No Erica yet. Ooh. But yeah, he's thinking, he's like, damn, I could get Cyrus. If I retreat, he can Cyrus me back out. CJ, thank you so much for the gifted, CJ. 301 gifted subs on the channel. Damn, thank you, CJ. Okay. Okay. What do? You draw, yeah, I agree with the Mars, but the thing is, like, what do you do now? You know what I mean? You're so low. You need to, no. I don't like that either, because then you can't attack. Oh, it's over, guys. It's over. See, like in a match like this where it's 2 top tier decks, you can't make any misplays at all. You have to play completely optimally, or it's just, you're not going to be able to win, because these are all the best players. But they have been playing for hours now today, so misplays are completely normal. I don't want you to cook them in the chat or anything like that. It happens. They've been playing for a very long time, so I would probably do the same thing. When I do long streams, I end up throwing a lot of matches because I'm just tired, not paying attention. All right, GG's. That's going to be it for this round of the top 8. Congratulations to Lei, who's going to move on to the next series here. All right, so yeah, we are more than halfway through the top 8 now. We only have one more set of matches to go. All right. We can real quick, let's look at, yeah, this is who's been performing well so far. It's this is everyone we have moving on. Magma, Osama, Osama's moving on. Fedetit is moving on. Or Fedetet, sorry. And Legis. So next matchup is Deluche versus Volkure. So good luck to both of you guys, and we're about to hop into it right now. What do we want to watch? I mean, I don't know what decks either one of them is playing, to be honest. Let me actually take a quick peek, see what they're playing. Oh, wait, I like this one. This one's spicy. All right, we'll spectate you. All right, here we go. I'll make sure I don't accidentally show the password. All right. Let's do it, guys. This is the last series of matches for the top 8, and then we're moving on to the top 4. And if you make it to the top 4, you're in a YouTube video. You're going to be in the next video. And of course, you're still competing for that $300 prize, sponsored by Theodore. Thank you, Theodore. Okay, we're seeing a Buzzwole versus a Zeraora Silvally combo. So that's cool. We've seen a lot of Buzzwoles being used so far in this tournament. People really like them for a good reason. It's a very strong deck. Gladian too, you can search right away, but I think you hold on probably to the Gladian until you evolve, and then you can, get a guaranteed 100 damage. I am shocked by how many people still have the reminders on. I guess it's a good idea to have reminders on just so you don't accidentally forget to place energy or anything like that. Professor's research is going to search for something. I don't know what. I think you go into Pheromosa right here maybe, but you lose it right away. The fact that you're going first against a Zeraora Silvally deck hurts. It hurts a lot. Oh, the Rocky Helmet's so annoying. He's going to take tons of damage. 40 here and then 20 the next turn. Oh, the red card. Wait. The red card, cutting him down to 3. Also getting rid of his Silvally. But let's see what the Pokeball search is for, because then you got to use Pokeball first and then search with Gladian, because that way you'll have greater odds of obviously getting Silvally. Zeraora. There's an Oricorio, which Buzzwole is going to have a hard time dealing with. There it is. Oh, of course he just drew it there. Beautiful. All right, so 100 damage off the rip, and he doesn't really have much follow-up, it seems like. The best follow-up he has is probably Pheromosa. And I guess he doesn't really need to play his hand either. He doesn't need to show him what he has if he doesn't want to, because he only has 3 cards in hand. So it's not like if they Mars him, it's not like he's going to lose that much, just 1 card. All right. I'm turning the audio down, the music down a little bit. Cool. Let's look at the deck list. We can't look at them because they're not submitting them, because they change them every game. So we can't look at their lists. It'd be cool. Okay, we're gonna see. What are we gonna see right here? I guess stall with Celesteela, even though, I mean, you're at 100, so you get one-shotted. He's gonna put all his eggs in one basket with Buzzwole, I think. Or maybe, yeah, stall again. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. Put energy on Buzzwole right now, and then Lusamine next turn, attack for 120. But there's gonna be an Oricorio popping down on the field right now for a quick jump scare. Surprise. You gotta deal with an Oricorio now. How's that gonna work? Yep, there it is. And then 100. And yeah, you need to save a slot on your bench for another null. But yeah, I guess Buzz can come out right now and deal 120 damage if he has a Lusamine, but you don't really have any answer for Oricorio yet. He might in his hand, but he doesn't. I don't see any yet. Hey, if you guys haven't not yet, make sure to hit the like button on the stream. Dill is thinking about this. Like, this is, I get why. I mean, this is a tough situation. I think you do just attack for 120, but he just played a Buzzwole on the bench, so that means he's not confident in producing, in drawing something that can counter Oricorio. I guess he's gonna put all his chips in one basket here. Why did I say chips? Eggs. He's gonna put his eggs in a basket. What? He's gonna put his eggs in a basket here and hope that Celesteela is able to flip heads and destroy Oricorio. I'm assuming that's what he's going for. It's just like maybe retreat Buzzwole, use his second Lusamine, and then... Oh, he went into Zera Aura? What? What? I'm confused. Why? Why not Oricorio? Am I missing something here? Why give your opponent a point and then a chance to Sabrina? I don't understand. What's the point? Okay, I don't know. Interesting, but he's gonna Ultra Thruster right now, go back into Buzzwole, obviously do the little swap combo, attack with Big Beat for 120, destroying Zera Aura, and now Oricorio's coming out. But now you gotta worry about, if you're Rykov, you gotta worry about Sabrina. Because one Sabrina is enough to win the game. One Sabrina combined with Big Beat is gonna destroy your Zera Aura on the bench, dealing 120 damage to it. The only out you have here is if you draw into your other Oricorio. I think he runs 2. He might not, though. He might only run 1. Okay, he's gonna attack and just pray. He's probably thinking, please don't have a Sabrina. Oh, there it is. He had it. That's game. Okay, we just saw a major throw, but again, it happens. We've seen 2 throws in a row the last 2 games. You can tell there's a lot of fatigue happening right now. They've been playing for a while, so lots of these are definitely fatigue plays. Good game. Well played. All right, cool. Let's see what happens in game number 2. Make sure I don't leak the password. Excuse me, chat. All right, they're about to queue up in a second here. I think they're both just deciding what they want to use, what deck they want to switch to, if they want to at all. It's a big decision going into the next match, because you're thinking about, is my opponent going to switch their decks, or they're going to keep it the same? Do I try to counter the deck they just played the last game? Okay. Oh, so he did swap. Sorry, chat, I clicked the wrong thing. Oh my god, what happened to my screen? I'm sorry, one sec. CJ, thank you for the gifted. Wait, let me check that in a second. There we go. Okay, we're good. I don't know what happened. I went back to my normal screen. Thank you so much, CJ, for the gifted. I think I did say thank you, just in case I missed it. But again, thank you for the 70 gifted today or something like that. Okay, so type null. It looks like it's going to be the typical Rampardos versus Soul matchup. This is something you're going to see on the ladder a lot around Master Ball. So let's see how it plays out. So he did get Shiinotic right away. as well as a Cosmoem. So that means he gets Soul next turn, and he's going to get at least one search off with Shiinotic here for another Morlul, which I would play on the bench for sure, just in case you draw the evolution next turn. And just in case there's a Sabrina, you can save your Cosmoem by sending out Morlul instead. So definitely always place Morlul right there. All right, there. He might already have Ramp 2 in his hand. I don't know. He just evolved into Cranidos. There's 100. Both players look like they're off to excellent starts. This is gonna be a really good match. That's 1 point for Dill just because he went second, so he had a big advantage. But is it even really a big advantage? Because honestly, Rykov wouldn't be able to evolve this fast if he wasn't going first. So this is an extremely even matchup. He only got Soul this early because he went first. It would take him a turn longer. There we go, 120 damage. Sylve is down. The only way that Dill can instantly win here is he has Rampardos plus red. I think Rampardos gets him pretty close to the win anyhow, but looks like he doesn't have it. He was sending it out. Another Skull Fossil. He's about to lose Sylve. There needs to be a ramp next turn or it's game over. Putting energy on his bench. Well played. That might be game. Dude, these Soul matches, whenever we spectate them, they end instantly with Soul winning. The last couple matchups we've seen, we haven't seen it lose yet whenever someone swaps into this deck. If I'm like waiting for my next couple matches and I see this, I'm probably thinking like, yo, I gotta run Soul. Like if I'm spectating my stream right now, which they're not gonna see until 5 minutes later, but wow. That's it. That was insanely quick. Soul just took it instantly. Right? I think, is that the end of the... Wait, who won the first match? Dill won that one. Did Dill win the first match? I think he did. Let's switch back to our other screen here. No, it's 1-to-1s. Excuse me, it's 1-to-1. Dill did not. He won the second one, not the first one. Yeah, like I was saying, Soul seems insanely strong in this format. Maybe they've been getting lucky with it, but it's a very good deck, and I still haven't covered it for some reason. All right, let's switch back to the matches here. We got one final match in the best of 8, or not best of 8, sorry, top 8. This is the last one. Once this matchup is done, we're moving on to the top 4. And then that's when it really gets competitive and spicy in the top 4. I'm just waiting for them to... Okay, there we go. Perfect. So this game is going to be a Magnezone deck versus Rampardos Sylvali. We saw Magnezone being played earlier in the tournament. It was a Magnezone build with Shiinotic, and looks like this is the same one. This is the second time I've seen this so far. People seem to be really enjoying this. Has this been going around tournaments recently? I've been missing out. And he's going second with it, and he has his full evolution line in his hand. Now this is bad, probably because, you know, Rampardos is... Oh, his phone is glitching out here. Yeah, he's weak to fighting. Magnezone gets one-shotted by Ramp. Ooh, and he's already evolved too. See, this is why these matches are so random. You kind of just have to guess what your opponent's using and just pray. So it's 1-1 right now. Who are we cheering to win? We saw Magnezone actually lost the last time we spectated them because it just couldn't draw into its evolutions quick enough, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the problem right here. There's a ton. No, I wouldn't Sabrina there. Sabrina next turn. Well, I guess it doesn't. No, I don't Sabrina next turn either. Yeah, I guess Sabrina there is better because if they don't have ramp, you stall for a whole turn. So yeah, if he doesn't have ramp, that was a good play. I was gonna say Sabrina next turn and get the first attack on ramp, but it really doesn't matter. That was the right play because if ramp attacks here, it takes 50 damage. That was the right play. That was very good. Well played. Good job, Dill. All right, so yeah, ramp takes 100. Oh my god. Wait, that was a god tier play. Good timing on the Sabrina. That sets him up perfectly. Unless he loses zone, which he might. Oh, we got it. No, he got zone back. Perfect. And he got a Lily on it too. Yeah, that was a great play. I was wrong. Well done. Perfect Sabrina timing. And now you go into zone and you can finish off his Rampardos and you don't need to worry about it anymore. But you will take 100 to Sylve. But then you can just counter Sylve. And then if they don't have another ramp, you just win. Beautifully played. Okay. 110. And then 110 is exactly enough to destroy Sylve also. Dude, the fact that Magneton, this whole line is still super relevant 6-7 months into the game is absurd. Like, it's so strong. Anything that just generates its own energy, like I feel like we're gonna see Giratina still being played a year down the line. You know, anything that generates its own energy, you can just throw in anywhere and it's gonna be solid. And Magnezone generates its own energy without you having to pass the turn like you could on like you have to on Giratina. All right, there you go. More lull. That's all you got. But you definitely have to heal here with Lily, get back up to 90, and now you just got to pray that your opponent does not have a ramp rare candy on this next turn. If you do that, then you win. And it's over. And then Dill is moving on to the top 4. Does he have it? Oh, I thought he was about to use a rare candy. Null. 2 cards left. Is he BMing or does he not have it? That's game. GG's, yo. Dill is moving on to the top 4. Congratulations. Well done with that Sabrina play. He definitely earned his spot up there. I think Dill misplayed game 1, right? So he made up for that with that Sabrina, 100%. Well done. All right, GG's. Now this is gonna be the top 4. I gotta change my graphics real quick. Let's switch over to the top 4. All right, everyone who made it to the top 4, congratulations. You guys are doing fantastic so far. And everyone who made it to the top 8 too. I want to give a big shout out to everyone who just got eliminated. Eku, Valden, Volkir and Luis, congratulations for making the top 8. You guys crushed it today. Thank you so much for playing in today's tournament. We're gonna need a couple minutes to get the next round set up. If you guys are enjoying the stream so far, make sure to hit the like button. And I want to give a big shout out to Theo for sponsoring today's tournament, sponsoring the prize pool. He's a legend. Thank you for supporting me and the community. What's with the stutter, chat? I don't know what the stutter was in the last game. It's not my stream. People are streaming it to me on Discord because, as you know, there's no spectator mode in Pokemon Pocket. So this is how we have to do it. Again, I say this every stream, but I'm begging you, Pokemon, please add spectating. It's a card game. We should have it. It should be here already. And I haven't even heard a word about it. So please, please, please help the community, support the community, add spectating. That would be awesome. It would make the quality of the stream so much higher. These Sabrinas have been godly in the tournament. They have been. Remember when Cyrus came out and everyone came into my chat spamming Sabrina's dead? Do you guys remember that? Here, okay, we got the next match already set up. Shout out to my mods and our whole team for helping host and run the tournament. They have been crushing it, and absolutely they're the reason that this has been able to go off so smoothly throughout the day. I think I'm gonna make a tweet about them adding spectator mode, because I think that's the only way anyone potentially at Pokemon Pocket could see it. I know there's like a community manager who's following me, but they're like, they don't oversee really Pokemon Pocket, so I don't know if it's them that would help. I don't know how we'd get this issue in front of them. But it's not as like pressing as some other ones, so I don't even know if they would consider it. But pretty much every other competitive card game, or just card game in general, has some kind of spectating mode in their client. It's pretty normal. All right, here we go. This is game number 1 of the top 4. Let's get it. All right, let's see what decks they're playing. We're not gonna have any idea because this whole tournament is completely random from game to game. It looks like I have to apologize for the stuttering again. People stream it to me on Discord. It's just the way it is since we don't have the spectating system yet in the game. But it's gonna be a Buzzwole versus who? I'm excited to see. Looks like our bottom player here started with Kartana and Buzzwole in the hand. Really good start. Giratina, it's Dark Tina. I haven't seen this. We haven't seen this yet in the. We spectated the top 8 earlier, and we didn't see a single Dark Tina. This is the first one we've seen. Is Dark Tina gonna come through and win the whole tournament? We'll see. Buzzwole is on the bench now. Kartana as well. And it's going to end his turn. I'm surprised he didn't place like a Rocky Helmet or something. But I guess he's not too worried about the Mars red card because it'll only be like -1 in his hand. And he's starting with 2 professors. Starting the game with double professors is amazing. Let's see if Dark Tina is able to counter Buzzwole. I don't think so, because obviously Darkrai gets destroyed in 1 attack from Buzzwole because it's weak to grass. Yeah, I would be Magma. He might be in trouble here. Kartana being able to attack for 40 early game is also really scary because Erica exists, and even though you're going to do a ton of chip damage with Darkrai, maybe like a Poison Barb, your opponent's just going to be able to Erica and heal back up. So you're not going to like chip him down. Plus, it seems like he did not start with Darkrai either. Or maybe he did, and he's just holding on to it. I don't know. And this is a best of 3, so each player has to win 2 matches. Magma Osama's on the top, and Deluge is on the bottom. Kartana obviously going to come out, do 40 damage. There's no Rocky Helmet or Barb on Giratina, so this is just going to be a free shot. A free shot. And I feel like you maybe throw a Leaf Cape. No, he's not. He's going to put Rocky Helmet because he has an Eric in his hand, so he probably just wants to heal with that. It's probably enough healing. He doesn't need the extra HP. It's probably better to put the extra HP on Buzzwole, just in case they're running red or something. Pokeball. This is probably potentially going to be a Darkrai. Hopefully it's a Darkrai, so it's a little bit of a closer game. It is a Darkrai. That's great. I don't know if he just top decked that or he held on to that. I'm not sure. Pokemon Center Lady, able to heal for a little bit. Man, this is classic Darktina. Sit there, don't play for like 3 turns and just heal. I think I like this. No, and not think. I know I like this meta currently so much better than the Darktina meta. Darktina meta was just bad because it would be like 3 to 4 turns of just them not playing. Like they would just throw out a potion, activate Nightmare Aura, use Giratina's ability, and pass, and that was it. And it was like 3 turns in a row you had to sit through of that. So I currently like this meta way better because we have early game attackers like Kartana, Silvally, Solgaleo. Red card, too late red card. Still no Rocky Helmet or Barb for Giratina. That's crazy. And Lusamine is now in Dylan's hands, so I think that's he should have played his Leaf Cape, I think. No, but I'm pretty sure it's game over now. Yeah, it's probably GG's. This is a bad matchup. Oh, the crown. I haven't pulled the crown yet. It's making me jealous looking at it. The Barb too. Oh, he needs an Erica. Wow. The cape. It's, yeah, what do you, oh no, I mean, it doesn't matter. You don't need to attack yet. Just put energy over there. You don't even need to lose a point technically. Guzma. You don't need the Guzma either. I think you just hold on to your hand, right? Just chill. Just chill. Oh, chat does not like Darktina. I'm looking at the chat right now. They are not fans. Who would have thought? Oh man, I feel like everyone's gonna get what they're wishing for, though. I don't think Darktina is gonna win this one. Next turn, Buzzwole just one-shots Giratina. What do you do? What do you do? And then it one-shots Darkrai too. That sucks. It's random. Each player chooses their deck not randomly, but I mean, we don't know what the deck's going to be. It's random for us, but for them, they know what they're choosing. But you don't know what your opponent's playing. Your opponent's playing a random deck, so for him to pick Darktina and then his opponent plays Buzzwole is just a really bad matchup. Really unlucky. But it is a best of 3, so it's not like you're out of it yet. You have another game after this to win. And he just went for it. And the Guzmas, he's banking on the fact that his opponent doesn't have Guzma. I mean, you have to. Like, Osama, obviously, he didn't have a choice. He had to attack. He's just in a tough situation right now. And then the Guzma is going to remove the Poison Barb. If Dill didn't have the Guzma, he would take 20 poison damage this turn, then 20 poison damage at the end of next turn. So he Osama would have maybe had the game if he didn't if Dill didn't have the Guzma, but unfortunately, that's how it is. That's like me in a rank. I'm like, okay, if my opponent doesn't have this one card, I got this. And they always have it. They always have it. There we go. 2 points. Darkrai is going to do 80 with its attack and then 20 with Nightmare Aura, so that's only 100. Buzzwole still is going to be at 70, and then it can maybe heal if he draws an Erica. Gameplay looks a little choppy. It's on the players' end. They're streaming their game to me on Discord because we don't have a spectating mode. Remember, chat, Pokemon Company, they're small. They're small. I fund the company with all my pack openings, so they can't afford to add a spectating mode like every other card game. But there's a Guzma taking off his Leaf Cape. He's down to 120. Unfortunately, you can't Red and Guzma in the same turn. Oh, he's actually going to retreat Darkrai. And then he's going to try to use... Oh, wait, this is actually... Do you Erica? No, you don't Erica this turn. You Erica next turn. Yeah, you definitely Erica next turn. Or not. Okay. I was going to say, because he can't Leaf and put energy on Darkrai and use Red in the same turn. So he didn't need to Erica this turn. I guess it doesn't really matter when he does it. No, because he wants a Cyrus next turn. So that's why he did do it. Yes, that was probably good. Either way, he wins because he had Cyrus in his hand. He probably didn't matter. He didn't need to use Erica at all. He would just still win. But it's good just in case, right? And then 120, and then next turn, Cyrus, drag back out Giratina. It's just game over. This wasn't even close. Just a terrible matchup for the Dark Tina user. Super unlucky for Osama. Mm-hmm. He conceded. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens in the next matchup. Because again, I'd assume they're probably going to switch decks. I don't think we're going to see Dark Tina again. I feel like he's going to kind of pull away from that. Let's swap. Let's go into our next playlist here. Our next bit of music. But yeah, congratulations. First game. He takes it. Osama gets taken down. Dark Tina boils my blood. Dark Tina can go to hell. This is okay. I mean, Dark Tina is still good. I just Buzzwole kind of pushes it out of the meta. Oh, I see the next deck that's being played here. This is spicy. Ooh, I love all the different variety we're seeing. All right, we gotta wait till they queue up. They're also trying to kind of guess what their opponent's going to play too. So they're making like educated guesses based on probably what they've seen throughout this tournament. I've been hitting rank with your Infernape Stoutland deck almost at Master Ball. Really? I mean, I could easily see that. It's actually very strong. Same, I'm on currently on an 8-game win streak with the Infernape deck. I gotta retitle it. I gotta title that video something more hype. Okay, we're seeing Charizard. Let's go, baby. And what's he going against? Is it grass? It is grass. He guessed correctly. He guessed his opponent was going to switch from Dark Tina to Buzzwole. I would have actually made the same assessment because Buzzwole seems to be the deck that we see most when players don't have a good first match. They'll switch over to either Solgaleo or Buzzwole, and Charizard is good against both of those matchups. All right. But again, it comes down to like what hand they open up with. Pokeball. Null. Yep, Charmander, you might as well attack with it. And then next turn you put energy on your bench. You immediately evolve into Charizard and Silvally. This is a perfect opening hand for this Charizard player. Except we've seen a Charizard lose like this before. We've seen it. Because if he doesn't get a Lily... Wait. Oh no. Because he's going to take a ton of damage, right? Yeah, if he's going to take 40 more from Kartana. And then if Kartana gets destroyed and his opponent has a Lusamine, he's going to be able to attack with Buzzwole and one-shot Charizard. Oh no. I feel like you... Wow. I thought, yeah, Charizard is good in this matchup when you don't start with Charmander. You need to start with type Null. But unfortunately, you started with Charmander. You don't, yeah, that's not good. I mean, I guess it is kind of, but Kartana, I guess you, I don't even know. I think Osama might take this one unless the Mars comes down hard on him. Okay, let's see. Is Mars gonna hit? You have to put on the active. You gotta put on your active. Or not. Maybe he's gonna... Maybe not. Maybe he'll just stoke one more time. His play might be to stoke one more time. Huh. Okay. Maybe no Lusamine. You need him to not have a Lusamine, and then you might have a chance. I guess he put Charizard on the bench because he wants Lily. He wants to find a Lily, but... Yeah, I guess he wants to find Lily. But you only have one turn to find. You gotta find it next turn. That's the thing. He would have lost anyhow, I guess, because there was a Lusamine, so it didn't matter what he did. I think maybe you just stoke one more time in the active zone. Maybe. No, Charizard got clapped by the Buzzwole. No. Wow. Okay, it's 1-1. The swap into Buzzwole was good. I thought he read him correctly with Charizard, but it turns out Buzzwole is even able to take down his type disadvantage. Beautiful game. All right, we're going into game number 3. This is going to be an intense top 4, I can tell. Well played so far. Yeah. All right, I'm curious. What do we think they're going to swap into for this next match? Okay. Well, you guys got all your guesses in. I'll see them in 5 minutes. But I'm just waiting for them to queue up right now. I think they're kind of thinking about their decks that they're playing, because obviously it's very important trying to guess correctly and read minds. All right, they're loading up here. Will they be able to start? That's the question. Oh no. What's happening? It's not the player's fault, it's their phone's fault. Okay. Well, someone lagged out, which is fine. They can just rejoin. The game didn't start, so it doesn't matter. All right, well, we're just gonna wait another minute and see what's happening here. Someone, probably crashed or something, which is no big deal. It happens. It's a phone game. Is there anyone streaming my tournament still? I know earlier there was. We had a couple content creators streaming it, but I don't know about anymore if they're still in the tournament. Let me look here. Let's go back to this view. Streams. Okay, I guess I'm the only one streaming it. Everyone else got knocked out. Yeah. Okay. I mean, there was creators that made it to like the top 8, I'm pretty sure, at one point. Osama is actually 10-0. Wait, didn't he just lost one? He just lost one. They just didn't update that yet, but they will. So he's not 10-0 anymore. All right, let's go back in here, see if they're in a match. Nope, not yet. Oh, there we go. Hey, if you guys are enjoying the stream so far, make sure to hit the like button. Sorry, let me pull it back up. Try to make sure everything's working here. Perfect. Okay, he's going second here. It's Rampardos. We've seen so many Rampardos Silv allies. Honestly, though, it's been like a toss-up. I don't know how to feel about them in the meta anymore. You think one of them is going Solgaleo this match? Okay, I could see that. I don't know what... Is that fire on the top? I can't tell if that's steel or fire, to be honest. I can't see it yet. Twitch won't let you gift anymore? What happened? Oh, no, it's Buzzwole. Okay, Buzzwole again. This is going to be a good match, I think. Even though ramp is weak to grass, it doesn't really matter. Especially if Silvally is going second. Yeah, going second with the lineup in your hand. Now, of course, he still needs to find a fossil. Dill still needs to find a fossil. They're also 1-1 in the series in case you're coming in right now. So whoever wins this moves on to the finals, wins this matchup. And the finals is a best of 5. So it's going to be a little bit more, a longer series. There we go, a cart. I just got Master Ball today. Nice, dude. I was playing off stream, and I actually had to stop playing because I was getting too close to Master Ball. I was playing with Tapu Koko and Oricorio, and I went on 2 like 7 win streaks in a row, and then I was like, crap, I just gotta stop playing because I want to hit Master Ball on stream. I can't. I gotta stop. I was just chilling. Playing it like when I was doing some like the laundry and stuff, just clicking it every once in a while, and I was just winning. It's like, damn, this is over the course of the last 2 days, it's been like I'm like 14-2 with it. Anyways, let's focus on this game right here. I mean, nothing really going on yet. They're both just starting their turns. He soaked up an attack with Pheromosa, which was smart, very smart. Now he'll be able to soak up another attack with Celesteela, and then he's just going to build right up into Buzzwole, because there's no reason to build anything else when Buzzwole can just one-shot Silvally. Do you like this format more for tourneys? You see this one being more viable for official tournaments, or the other format sticking with the same deck? Same deck will be for official ones. This is just a fun tournament that will be way more fun to watch, and we get to see a bunch of different meta matchups in comparison to like a normal tournament where you see the same couple decks in the finals. So this is just a lot more fun to me. I hope you guys are enjoying the new format too. Let me know if you like this one. We can stick with it. I feel like it's just better for content. So this was a great play from Osama here. He does have 2 things low on the bench, but it doesn't really matter that much. I think he's just going to probably sack Pheromosa. That's what I would do. I'd go back into Pheromosa, let it get destroyed, and then I would just go into Buzzwole the next turn, get first attack off on Silvally. Draw 2. There's the fossil. That might be game. That was perfect timing to draw the fossil. He has rare candy and double rare candy actually, and double Rampardos in his hand. And here's a point. He gets first attack off on Buzzwole with ramp. Unless Osama has a red card or a Mars. A Mars would hit right now, cutting him down to 2 cards. Oh no! Caster Curse. Caster Curse on Dill. Wait, rare candy? Oh no, and he got his professor back. That's not too bad. He got his hand got more than double, like got just decimated, but he got a professor back, got a rare candy back. It's still possible for him to draw into Rampardos right now. He might not go into ramp though. He could just go into he might go into null. I feel like he's just gonna go into null. That's probably the better play. Or do you gamble on the fossil? No, you don't. You go into null. That's the right play right there. Ah, Cranidos. Okay. Sil? No Sylv. Okay. No more basics left. One Sabrina here and the game is officially over. Doesn't matter where you put it, right? $20. Oh, if only he flipped heads. It doesn't matter. It'll probably be an error. Well, Sabrina, I think, just ends the game because once Rampardos is gone, you don't really have good follow-up. Next turn, Dill also needs to top deck a Rampardos. Remember, this is the last match in the best of 3. Whoever wins this moves on to the finals and competes for the big money. So, will Osama throw down a Sabrina right now and crush Dylan's hopes of making it there? We'll see. Let's move on to some exciting music here. Here we go. Oh. Okay. Pheromosa's out. Now you retreat back into Buzzwole. Attack type null. There's a lot of thinking for this small little play right here. Erica. He's at 70. Oh, and he just barely got his attack off in time with 1 second left on the clock. I'm surprised he didn't pressure him by throwing down a... He should have went back into Buzzwole and attacked. He just threw the whole game. Osama threw the whole series. He's not in the finals anymore after the Cyrus comes out next turn. You go into Sylve right now. You attack for 100. They destroy either Sylve or they destroy Cranidos. You Cyrus out the Celesteela that's low from earlier in the game, and then you win. The only chance Osama has is using a red card or a Mars, but I don't think he runs any more because he already used 1 Mars this game. So I don't think Dill has to worry about that. Is there something I'm missing here? Yeah, I figured that would happen, but still, you only have 1 point. This has to be the biggest throw we've seen so far in the tournament. Wow, for that to happen and just to, oh my, no, that is heartbreaking. Heartbreaking way to end the game. GG's, well played. Again, I don't want to hear anyone be toxic in the chat. These guys have been playing all day long. Their misplays are bound to happen. Osama still made it into the top 4, which is a huge accomplishment by itself. Congratulations, Deluche, for making it into the finals. We'll see what you do in the next series. It's time to get into the next top 4 matchup. But well played to both of you guys. Thank you so much, Osama, for playing in today's tournament. You're a legend. And good job, Dill. All right, yep. So we got one more match and then finals. It's going to be Bedetet versus Legis. Let's go. Okay, they're setting up right now. If you guys have not yet, make sure to hit the like button. Let me swap music here. All right, there we go. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm still thinking about that Buzzwole play, you know? He had him on the ropes. I feel like he pressed advantage right there. Was there something? I guess he didn't want to attack Sylve because he was afraid of a Geo plus Rampardos. I think that's what he was afraid of. Yeah, so I guess it wasn't like a big throw. It was just he was just terrified of that. Or even I guess a Guzma would have. Yeah. Yeah, Guzma would have also ended it. So he was just afraid of supporters. But in my mind, you still, even if you're afraid of them, you gotta say, all right, I'm gonna take the risk. I still have to press advantage. I have he has nothing really set up right now. He doesn't even have a Sylve. He might have a ramp, but I'm not sure he would have to have a ramp, and he would have to have one of these supporters. I think I would go for it, but he decided to play a little bit safer. So either way, I guess they're both decent plays there. But yeah, we're about to hop into the next matchup here. Zuki. Oh, he's leaving. All right, one sec, chat. All right, they're trying to queue up right now. I think someone's taking a while. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I think he's restarting his game. Oh, here we go. All right, let's see what they're playing. Good luck to both of you guys. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. This is the last match in the best of 4. I'll be right back in a couple seconds. What is this? A double soul? Double soul. Okay, this is the first mirror match that we've seen yet today. Both of these players, obviously Soul with Shiinotic always starts well because they're always gonna, start evolving and searching right away. Here it is. Luckily, Feditet went second, so that means he can get first attack off. But the only issue is if he gets first attack off on... Wait, actually? No, he's fine. He's fine, because he'll get his second soul up. And you can't let his Shiinotic get another search. Yeah, you can't let Shiinotic search. So yeah, first attack off by Lei. And then he does 120. Now the other souls, oh, 10%. Plug in 10%. Warning. Oh, he just drew a rare candy too off the top of the deck. I mean, you got a rare candy evolve. There's no reason not to. No, what if they Mars you? You need to, no, evolve. No. What? I mean, why not? Why? I guess it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter, because even if they Mars you can just search with Shiinotic. So it doesn't matter. It's good to evolve. It's fine. It doesn't matter at all. You're good. All right. Because he searches his deck anyhow, Shiinotic. Rare candy. Oh, nah, you the thing is though, if you attack her, you lose. I think what determined this game was like, well, it was the turn order, right? That's what did it. Oh, unless there's a potion. No, you need more than a potion. Yeah, you need 2 potions or like a cape and a potion. Nah, that's it. All right, good game. GG's. That was kind of interesting. I think, yeah, the game was kind of was determined off the initial coin flip. It happens in mirror matches. That's just how they work, because you're both playing the same exact deck. Hopefully we see something a little different here. Hopefully they don't imagine they pick the same deck again for the next matchup. I get to see what they're picking actually, and oh, okay. I'm gonna be honest, it's something you've never seen before. You've never seen this before, chat. And it's a Silvally ramp versus a Silvally ramp. It's another mirror match. Double mirror match. What? Yo, this is insane. But Feditet has the advantage yet again because he's going second in this matchup, which you really want to go second when you're using Silvally. Shady Wolf, thank you for being part of the community for 6 months, homie. Wow. One of the oldest community members right there. 6 months. That's crazy. Thank you, Shady. All right. Oh, we got a Skull Fossil right away, too. And the full Rampardos line. Skull Fossil plus full Rampardos line. This is a perfect start. Who do you throw your cape on? I agree with that. You throw your cape on the Fossil. If Lei has a... If he has a Sabrina, this is going to be game changing. He needs a Sabrina in his hand right now. Oh my, yo. No, did they both start with the Rampardos line? What? It's fine. You know what? You actually, I think you just evolve into Cranidos and attack null. Yeah, you do. Never mind. Do you use Sabrina? Oh, this is a big decision right here. All right, he's at 7% battery. I just want to point that out. I don't think you guys can see that because I cropped it out on the screen, but Feditet's at 7%. Please plug your phone in. I don't want to see you lose the tournament because no, it'll be fine. It'll probably last 7% though. It's lost 3% since we saw the 10% pop up last game. I don't think you use that this turn. I think yeah. Oh, it's weak to fighting though. Oh, it's weak to fight. I forgot it's weak to fighting. I blanked on that. For some reason, I was thinking for a second that it was flying type because of the wings, and I'm like, nah, it's a normal type. It's weak to fighting. All right, so you would definitely attack here, and then you got to pray that Gladian works. You got to pray that you don't draw another null. If you don't draw another null, you probably win the game. He's trying to win the game quick because he actually just ticked down to 6% battery. He's at 6%. It's going pretty fast. All right, so this attack here is going to damage him, get him down to 100. And let's see if Gladian can pull Sylve Ally this turn. He needs it this turn. He didn't get it off the top deck. Will he hit it here? He got it. That's going to be game. GG's. And that is the end of the top four, I guess. So congratulations to Feditet. 2 back-to-back mirror matches that finished almost instantly. What was that? All right. Well played to both of you guys. GG's. That's a tough way to get knocked out of the tournament there at the end. 2 back-to-back mirror matches where you just lost the first coin flip, and that's why you lost the game. That is rough. But GG's, Lay, thank you so much for playing in the tournament. You did absolutely amazing, crushing it, making it all the way to the top 4. You're a legend. And congrats, Feditet, to making it to the finals, as well as, so it'll be Deluche and Feditet facing off. Let's go. He needs to plug in his phone, though. We got to make sure he's charging for this finals. This is going to be a best of 5, so it will take a little bit longer. It's Sylve Valley. It's not. It's not. It's not. My chat corrected me many times that it's Sylve Ally, like it's your ally. I know, right? Sounds weird, but it's Sylve Ally. That's how you say it. All right, so yeah, this is going to be the finals here. Feditet versus Deluche. I'm curious to see what they're playing. Chad, 4 months of memberships. Hell yeah. Thank you for being part of the community for 4 months now. We have so many people who have been in here for a long time, dude. Thank you, Chad. Pilgridge. Hopefully I said that right. Thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the family. Thank you, thank you. All right, this is it. Oh, crap. Nobody saw that. Oh, actually, you didn't see it. We're 5-minute delayed. Never mind. Sorry. I'm dumb. All right. Okay. Yeah, of course. Thank God we have a delay on. We're good. I was like, I thought I just leaked the password. Never mind. Oh, they're putting in a new password anyhow. Good, good, good. They're doing a new one. Great. Okay, so if anyone tries to join that one 5 minutes later, you're gonna be too late. Sorry. Here we go. All right, good luck. Have fun, both of you guys. This is it. Also, he needs to... Oh, he's plugged in. He's charging. I can confirm he's charging now. Nice. This is going to be great. I can't wait to see this. Okay, so it's not a mirror match. We're not seeing 3 mirror matches in a row. Instead, we're seeing... well, it's 2 Silvallies. It's a Valley sounds more natural, doesn't it? It does sound more natural, but I swear chat spammed me when the pack first came out telling me that it was Sylv Ally, like it's your ally. Anyways, we'll never know. He's starting with double type null and another Pokeball. This is a beautiful start to the match. Oricorio too. I think Dill is actually playing Charizard, so Oricorio is going to be fantastic for dealing with Charizard, but Dill is going second, meaning, you know, he gets first attack with Null, and then he's going to be able to attack with Silvally right afterwards, finishing off that. And then Silvally is also able to deal with Oricorio really well too. So to be honest, if I'm Feditet here, I might just build the Null on the bench. That might be what I do. I don't know, because I have a Geo in my hand, right? He has Geo in the hand. He'll be able to one-shot. Yeah. Red card. Oh, that's a good red card. He's going to go -3, or actually -2. It was Charmander. Okay. So he did give him a Professor with that. And he gave him a Sylv. Wow. The red card was actually very helpful. And he built his bench just like I was saying I would do. That's the correct play there. And now you go into that. Now you use your Giovanni. And then next turn, hopefully you're just able to win with Oricorio, right? You finish off Charizard with Oricorio. I think, yeah. Dill is cooked. Gladian, maybe he can get a null here. He's communicating. Well, maybe. Are you looking for Charizard? Charizard can't deal with Oricorio. That's the problem. But it maybe can survive and stall for a little bit until you get another Sylv. So, oh no, it's just game. Okay, game 1, super quick. But again, this is a best of 7. Actually, best of 5. Excuse me, best of 5. So, Fed. Actually, what I say, Fed? Sorry, Dill has to lose a bunch. You know, he's not out of it yet. So if I'm him, don't get discouraged, right? Like, that's just game 1. You just had a bad matchup. We've seen a bunch of people play the Charizard Sylv combo, and it's not worked once. It's gotten wiped easily every time someone's tried it. I haven't covered it on my channel because I just don't think it's, I don't know. Is that the best way to play Charizard? Is there a better way to play Charizard? I feel like there might be. Because that can't be it. It's just losing every match, right? All right, we're in the next matchup here. Yeah, Fed still has to win a couple more. He's at 11% already. He's good to go. He's good to go. He's ready. It's gonna be another null versus an Oricorio. It's a double. Okay, so now Dill is back on ramp. I think ramp in this matchup's probably really good. Oh, this is a cool deck. Zera Aura with Dawn. You're able to move your energy up and start attacking with Oricorio right away next turn. Okay. Dill, I think he's in a really good spot. Dill really wants to go second. Like this is a great start for him. He got double null too. If I'm him, I'm extremely happy. Yeah, I like this again. Just sack the Oricorio. He knows that he could attack with it right now if he dons, but nah. You know that Dill has a Sylv. You know he does. Oh yeah, I like that. Do it. Hit him with the Mars again. He hit him with red card last game. Now he can potentially hit him with a Mars. He's like, do I save this for later in the game after he gets a point on me? Maybe. Nah, I like it. I like it there. He's going -2 either way. That's always a good time to use a Mars. And I think he was debating it too because his opponent Dill does not have a fossil yet. So Fed was like, he doesn't have a fossil. Do I want to give him a fossil with the Mars? There's a chance I could, but I think I agree with that. Just -2 is always going to be good. Yeah, W Theodore for sponsoring this tournament and sponsoring the prize pool. That's a pretty good Sabrina right there. Yeah, you go into Zera Aura. I like that Sabrina. And then he's going to use Sylv. 100. So still no fossil for Dill. Him getting Marsed and then not drawing a fossil out of that is so sad. If that's me in ranked and I Mars my opponent, they're always going to get a fossil 10 out of 10 times. But now you go into null right here. You use Gladian to draw your evolution and then attack for 100, right? Or maybe use Sabrina and stall him for a turn. Yeah. Okay, I kind of like that too, actually. And then next turn you Gladian, you destroy. Oh, that's a good play right there. Well, next turn you can destroy him with Gladian, but then he follows up with Sylv and wins. Oh, Dill. That was not. Well, that was pretty. Ooh. What? Why? Why'd you use Cyrus? Oh man. All right, well that's game. Yeah, because now Fed just places both of his basics, and then there's no reason for Dill to red card him, and then he keeps Geo in his hand, and then he attacks with Sylv this turn, and then Geo's next turn. Maybe Dill has a Geo in his hand. Well, we don't know what Dill has. Maybe Dill has a Geo. Maybe that's why he did that. Right? Wait. Am I just trolling? Oh, it's because he got null. Yeah. No, dude, he might have gotten saved by the fact that that Gladian didn't hit Sylve. Dill might have just gotten saved. Let's go. Game's not over yet. Game's not over yet. That bought him an extra turn, the fact that the Gladian missed. So now all Dill needs is a Sabrina or Geo or Rare Candy and Ramp. That's a combination of 3 different things he can do to win this game right now. This extra turn is huge. Let's see, does he have any of those? I guess a cape could be good too. Oh, that's game. Well, actually, Fed only has 1 point. What am I saying? Sorry. Fed has 1 point. I'm trolling, chat. But this is looking really rough. This is looking... Oh, man. I guess you can top deck a ramp. Like, that happens all the time. It's very possible Dill just draws a ramp. What do we think? What are the odds of him doing that? I don't know how many cards he has in his deck. Has he professored yet? See, I wish I could click around. I wish we had a spectator mode so I could actually look at like the discard pile. I could look at their deck list and their deck and their hand too. I could swap between hands so I could know what's going on. But that's 2 points. So if he just doesn't draw ramp, rare candy, it's over. We'll see. This could be insane. Did he draw it off the top of the... No. All right, Dill is currently down 2-0. Can he pull a LeBron in the finals? This could be the last match in the whole tournament. This is the big one up next. Dill, I need you to reach into your bag. Find something. Find a cook for us. Find something spicy. Maybe go off meta or something. Surprise me. Surprise your opponent. Or maybe that's a throw. But you've been playing meta the last couple matches and last 2 it hasn't worked. But it has gotten you this far. So who am I to say? Let's see what Dill is cooking up. Let's go. Potentially, this is the final match. Dill is on the ropes. He's hanging by a thread. He's going first. Let's see what deck he has. Does he want to go first? This might be a mirror match. Oricorio versus Zera Aura. Zera Aura obviously likes this matchup a lot. I don't think he wants to start with Oricorio in the active zone. That's not ideal. Maybe it's going to be the Magnezone Shiinotic Oricorio build that we've seen a couple times in this tournament so far. It is. Okay. So it's not a mirror match. We're seeing something different. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Does Dill's deck run or oh no, it's not. Okay. It's Zera or Sylve. Yep. I mean, just end your turn. So calm start here. Zera's going to get some energy so he can retreat out of it and attack with Sylve next turn if he wants to. Let's see if we see Shinotic on Dylan's, or sorry, not Dylan, Dill's end. Shinotic, yep. There you go. Okay. He's cooking. Hey, it might not be the end of the series. Let's go. Oh, yo, Magneton already. He wants to go first with this deck. He definitely wants to go first because then he gets to search real quick with Shinotic. He gets to evolve, get to Magnezone quickly. Professor. Let's see what he draws here. Sabrina, no Sylve yet. He would have been able to attack with it. But I do think you just attack with Zera for 50, right? Oricorio's very bad in this matchup. It's just a free point for your opponent. Zera is going to be a free point too, because Magnezone's going to be coming out real quick right now. All right, it's time to put on some music, chat. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Does Dill have Magnezone? Magnezone? He's calling for it right now with Shinotic. Okay. 2 energy. Attacking for 50 on Zera. Oricorio's putting some pressure in the active zone. Red card right here. Red card. Oh, he did that quick. He drew it off the top of the deck, immediately used it. Dill is back to 3. That was oh my god, that timing for the red card was nuts. But still, no Sylve for Fed. I think you got an Iono, right? You got to cook up an Iono potentially. Or maybe not. Like maybe you go into Oricorio and attack for 50. I think you Iono though. I really do. Like your hand, you want to find another null, right? Look for Professor. Like, do you really want to hang on to your hand this bad? It's good to have less cards in your hand too, because then, you know, I guess maybe he's debating Sabrina. Nah, yeah, I like this, yeah. Mars, Pokeball, Geo, Don. The Pokeball's good. Thin out your deck a little bit. Oh, he pulled another Oricorio. I'm sure he wanted a null. Wait, how did he not get... Oh, that was a really... that was actually... I feel like that was a bad Iono. I think Dill... I think the game is over. I'm saying that super early, so it's possible that Fed is cooking something here. But from my perspective, Dill has such a huge upper hand with the fact that he has Shinotic searching every turn. He probably is holding on to Magnezone too. Pretty soon he's potentially going to get another Magnezone line, and there's no way that Fed can get through 2 different Magnezone lines. It just isn't happening. He doesn't have enough raw damage from one attack. The most damage he does in one attack is 110 with Giovanni, so it's just not happening. Mars, yeah, you gotta just stall him. You have to. I mean, this Mars red card is the only reason Fed is still in the game, because he's slowing down the Magnezone line. It's literally the only reason he's still in the game, and it might save him. Maybe that's what wins him this game. He's so scared. He's like, oh my god, if he brings out Magnezone right now, it's game over. Okay. Searching. Oh, well, that's, yeah, that's double Shinotic. This is zone here. This has got to be zone. That's the only reason he would go into it. Yeah, terrible matchup for Fed. Dill, he did reach into his bag. He found what he needed. Came out with this. I need to try this deck. This seems like it's really strong. All right, GG's. 100 damage, and then zone comes back out, swings for 110. Dill is still in it. It's now 1-2. Fed with 2, Dill with 1, and we're about to go into our next match here. I feel like Dill, you had good luck with this deck. I would maybe keep it. You know, like, don't switch it now. I mean, maybe switch it. I don't know, because everything else didn't seem to work the last two. Man, that Mars red card, though, early in the game was hilarious. All right, they're starting here in a second. Yeah, chat, I can't make the game any bigger because it would stretch it out. They're just streaming it to me from their phone's aspect ratio, so I can't really change it. I usually stream from like an iPad aspect ratio. That's why it looks bigger when I stream, but they're just streaming from their phone, so I can't really do much about it. All right, let's get into what could potentially be the last match of the whole finals, or you could take it into game 5. So, okay, Fed on the bottom here is starting with a Skull Fossil and a Null. Dill is keeping the same thing. I called it. Remember, they can't hear me because I have a 5-minute delay on the stream, so they have no idea what I'm saying. But I knew it. I was like, you know, Dill, you just had the best game you've played yet. Hold on to the deck that you're running. Yep. He might get Shinotic right away, though. That's good. I mean, they both have good hands. Luckily for Dill, he's going second. So obviously going second against Sylve, I've said this a million times, is exactly what you want. You play Null here, right? You just place it on the bench? Or maybe not. Yeah, I guess not. You just keep it. Yeah, you're right. The longer the match goes on, the better it is for Dill's deck, 100%. There's Shinotic. Okay. There's a free search. Maybe we'll see an evolution. Who do we want to win this one? Let me know in the comments. Okay. We did see an evolution. Magnemite obviously probably gets destroyed. No, he saves it, which is very smart. Oh, and the Sabrina. Wait, Dill's cooking. He's cooking. He's in the kitchen. Never mind. Psych. I mean, I think Dill still wins. No, you know what? You gotta cape ramp in case of Magnezone, because Magnezone does 110 damage. Again, they can't hear me, so I'm not like coaching them. Okay, Ramp is at 170, so when he does 50 to himself after he destroys Shiinotic, that means he's going to be at 120, so Magnezone can't one-shot Rampardos. And now that Shiinotic's gone, Dill's not going to be able to search for a Pokemon once per turn, making his deck way less consistent. Losing Shiinotic that early is really, really tough. I like this play. Send out your low Magnemite first and just try to later on in the game sweep with Zone. Because once Rampardos attacks again, it just obviously damages itself. Wow. Oh my, yo, the top deck Rampardos might have just won the whole tournament. It might be over with that top deck. Fed is the main character. Oricorio. Good play. Yes, you want to save your Magnemite. He has to save it because you need 2 Magnezone lines for later in the game. That's crucial. Now, Ramp can attack here, but if he attacks here, he loses it to Zone, potentially next turn. This is a very important turn. Yeah, Fed is obviously thinking through, do I attack? Maybe I just wait a turn, build my Null on the bench because I have a guaranteed Sylve with Gladion the turn after. I think he saves Ramp. I don't even think you attack with it. I love it. I love this play here. Yeah. Yep. Zone is the biggest threat. Zone sitting in Dill's hand is terrifying. We don't know if he has it, but if he does, it's a game ender. He has Shiinotic though. He has another one. This is a really good match. I'm glad this is the final match. It's not the final match. It might not be because Dill's cooking here. There's his second Magneton. Volt charging both of his bench. And putting an energy on Oricorio. Oh, nice heads. All right. I think this is almost a guaranteed zone with Shiinotic Search here. Yeah, there's no more basics left, so this should be a zone. And then Fed only has 1 point. Dill has 0. So Dill's going to go into his Magnezone that's low. Activate a Lily, so he's at 140. He's going to destroy Null. And then once he destroys Null, Rampardos... The cape! Wait, he's at 160. I was going to say Rampardos comes out, trades out Magnezone. But no. Dill just bought himself another turn. Because Cape, even with the weakness, Rampardos only does 150 damage. So Magnezone will survive with 10 HP. And then he can attack back with Magnezone doing 110. So it will end up probably being an even trade. They'll probably both score 1 point off this interaction. Wait, that Sabrina's nice. All right, 10 HP. Rampardos is going to be left at 10. Oh, that's game. Perfect timing for Osiris. That was his last card in his hand, was Osiris. He attacks for 110. Rampardos is going to come back out, destroying Magnezone. But then he takes damage, and then next turn, Shiinotic searches for his last card Pokemon in his deck, which I'm like 90% sure his last Pokemon is a zone. So he searches for the zone and then follows up, destroys Rampardos. The only thing that Fed, I think, can potentially do right here is to look for a fossil, right? He looks for a fossil with Professor and does not attack. Because if he can fossil and then rare candy into a Rampardos next turn and get another cape, then he has a chance. Another cape or maybe a Lily. I don't know if they run Lily. All right, instead he's going to Sabrina and stall. Wait, he's attacking. Oh, no, he's ending. He's ending. Sorry, he's ending. Oh, no, he is attacking. All right, he said that's game. GG's. Wow. Okay, Dylan might be able to pull off the craziest comeback we have seen in any of the tournaments that I've hosted so far. He was down 0-2 in the finals, and we're about to go into game number 5. Ridiculous. All right, here we go. I said, Dill, just stick with the deck. It's gonna work for you again. And he stuck with it. I need to cover that. I got to cover that in a video soon. I like it a lot. And both these players are playing extremely well right now. Extremely well. All right, we just gotta wait for them to queue up. Oh, someone canceled. I think someone's choosing a new deck. We might see a deck swap. Or maybe not. What round is this of the finals? It's 2-2. This is the last match. All right, good luck to both you guys. That last match was fantastic. All right. Fed is actually going first. With, again, I think he's staying with the same Sylve ramp deck. He's going to try to make it work again. Dill is also staying with the same deck. He's been cooking with Magnezone. He said, you know what? I'm going to stick it out till the end. They both are obstinate and stubborn, and they believe that their decks are going to work. Unfortunately, Fed does not really want to go first, I think. Yeah, you don't really want to go first with... No, I think Dylan actually wants to go first. Dill wants to go first. I don't know why I keep calling him Dylan. I'm sorry. I have a friend named Dylan. But Dill wants to go first. Diluch. Because that way he can evolve, start searching with Shiinotic, evolve into Magnezone quickly. And then Fed, obviously, just so he can attack with Sylve. But it looks like this is going to be another intense matchup. Both these decks are kind of like, I would say, around similar power levels. Okay, heads. Oh, that's good. A guaranteed one shot on Morlul next turn. Well, it was anyhow with Sylve. These guys got to run more reds because look at their hands right now. This is just in ranked, you would be demolished. Someone easily throw it on a red in Mars. Okay. There's Magnemite. Oh, double. Dill started with double. And yeah, retreat no Oricorio, that's very smart, just so that you can guaranteed get Shiinotic next turn and start searching. Well played. When does Fed search for his fossil? Yeah, right now. Yeah. Not yet, but he did get a professor. So no fossil, but still a professor. He might just overwhelm Dill before he can evolve. Because Dill really needed Shiinotic last turn. He needed it early. That's why he's been winning the last couple of games, because he always got it early. There, he got it right now. That Iono helped a little bit. But yeah, Fed still doesn't have a fossil either, so they're both kind of like, oh, that Magneton's pretty good here. Ooh. He's setting it up. Yo, the Mars. Oh, this might give him fossil though. Will this give Fed the fossil finally? Rare can. Nope. Gladian potentially. There's the null. Yeah, you gotta attack. You have to put the pressure on. This is it, chat. This is the last game in the series. If a zone comes out here, it's game over, because Fed has not been able to locate a fossil. He's been through a Mars, he's been through an Iono, still nothing. Shiinotic's gone, so that means no more searching for Magnezone. So if Dill does not have Magnezone in his hand, he does have Magnezone in his hand, is going to attack for 110 damage. Sylve is out of the game. Fed needs a professor to get him a cape and a Sylve. He got a fossil instead. Wait, fossil is still usable because Dill only has 1 point. Wait. Can we see another top deck Rampardos like the last game? He's going to attack for 100. I'm not sure how many cards Fed even has in his deck. What are the odds? He has 11 cards left, and he has 2 Rampardoses and 2 Professors. So that's 4 cards. I mean, there's 2 ramps, so 2 out of 11 chance for ramp. And you also have 2 Professors that can get you kind of closer to it, too. Okay, that heal is obviously not enough. Rampardos is just going to be able to still overwhelm Magnezone. And Dill hasn't evolved his Magnemite on the bench yet. This is it. This is the draw for this will determine who wins the finals. Oh. No. That's it. You got to discard the fossil. Oh, you should have discarded the fossil for the game. GG's Dylan with a mind-blowing 3-0 comeback. He was down 2-0, won 3 games in a row to come back and win the whole entire tournament. Congratulations to Dill and congrats to Fed for making it so far in the tournament. You absolutely crushed it, man. Thank you so much. Wow, well played. That was like, you could not ask for a better finish to the finals. That was beautiful. This was a very, very fun way to run a tournament. I will say I really enjoyed watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed playing in it too. Congratulations to Dill for taking it home. And Fed, you played beautifully. No misplays at all. That was a gorgeous finals. Probably might have been one of the best finals we've ever seen. Beautiful. Hey, if you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure you come out and support every tournament, because that way we can keep doing these and keep supporting the community. And congratulations to everyone who made it and was on the stream today. Let me give a shout out to everyone who made it to the top 8. Congratulations. Wait, let me refresh this here. Yeah, I was gonna say that's not updated. Congratulations, Fed, for winning the whole entire thing. Actually, not Fed. Sorry, Dill. Wait, Dill won it all, even though, oh, I guess he lost earlier in the, let's see a better top 8. All right. So congrats, Dill, with the most insane comeback we've ever seen. Also, congratulations just to everyone who made it to the top 8. Osama, Eku, Dill, Vokir, Fedetet, Valden, Luis, and Legas. You guys crushed it. Crushed it. Thank you for participating today. And I do want to say, I really, really appreciate all of my mods for helping us host this tournament. I would not be able to do it without y'all. You make it so much easier, and you're so good at hosting these at this point. I feel like I kind of just let you do them, and you're crushing it. So thank you so much. Also, a big shout out to Theo for sponsoring this whole prize pool, the $300 prize pool, sponsored by Theo, a legend. But again, thank you guys for watching too. I'm not able to do these tournaments without viewers, obviously. And thank you for playing in it too, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I feel like this was a really, really fun format, playing with a different deck. You can switch it up whenever one's not working for you. You can switch. You're not stuck into the same deck the whole tournament long and you get annoyed with it. So I feel like this was a pretty good one. But yeah, I'm going to head out now. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for everyone who gifted so far in the stream. You're legends. You're legends. Ciro, Makioko, CJ. Oh, man. Crazy. Anyways, I hope you guys have a fantastic night. I love you all. See you later.